Hello, Aries. My name is Missy, and I am here to do the bullshit and the blessings for the week of July the 25th, but we're going to go all the way through to August the 15th. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my disclaimer. These readings are meant to be timeless and general in nature. If the details fit for your situation, the reading is meant for you. But if they do not fit, please do not try to make them fit, as that will do more harm than good and is not my intention. I am not a doctor, lawyer, or accountant. If you need advice in any of those areas, please consult a professional. You are an adult who has responsibility for your own life. Please use that responsibility to your advantage. So with that said, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull some cards to get kind of a general energy for the reading. We're going to get some charms to see what's going on. And then I think what I'm going to do is a very quick sort of pick a card for those who are interested in like love energies. So this is my plan. Now, if there's anybody who's kind of been watching me for a while, like, or followed me from Facebook, you know that I typically will have a plan, and it doesn't always go that way because, you know, I have to go with whatever happens in the reading. So with that said, let me give the cards a couple more shuffles and we'll get right into it. Got to put on my glasses too so that I can actually see the words on the cards. It always helps. So we're starting out with the song The Long Run by the Eagles. One more shuffle, and we'll get a general energy for the read. I don't have a whole lot of room here with the charm board, so let me move that out of the way so that I can work to get these cut and get our cards. There we go. So we have the black cat. It says, there's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. So this is number 7. Very interesting. 7s are about being on your path or being on the correct path. And so with what it's saying here, you know, I would say that that's a confirmation of it. It could have been a difficult path, though. Yeah, look, you have the underworld on the bottom of the deck here. So it's with the underworld, it's saying a shift is near, take a leap, your journey is clear. So interesting. Something has to end for you to go on this journey. There's a choice that you need to make, obviously, and it's going to put you onto some sort of new journey that should happen probably within the time frame of when you watch this. But let's get some tarot cards to see just a little bit more information. And I feel like what it's saying, simply because it is the black cat, and cats are about, you know, intuition. We have the song Drinking Alone by Carrie Underwood. So, you know, I think this is saying that you intuitively already know which way you need to go. Like, you don't really need anyone to confirm it. I think maybe you're just fearful. Possibly. Especially with the underworld card. Maybe with this song, you don't really want to be alone, or like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, you don't really want to be alone. And so I got to be honest, maybe you do things like go out and date people that you're not really interested in, or, you know, other things, you know, one night stands, whatever the case may be, just because you don't want to be alone. Just take it however it resonates. And I'm sorry, I have to read it the way it feels, the way that I'm seeing it. It really does feel like this is a fear of being alone. And that is the thing that you have to do. You have to embrace that if you want to find this success, whatever it is that you're hoping or wishing for, whatever that you're longing for. You have to do the thing that scares you, which is possibly, spending some time alone. Interesting. So having the sun there, that's very good right off the bat. And then look, you've got Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Very positive cards. This Temperance is about balance and healing. I don't know why this week I felt there was what I wanted to do, I'm going to be really honest, I like the colors on this deck right here. I love these colors, but no, every instinct that I had said to choose these reds and blacks and kind of dark, not really dark cards, but the cards they're not necessarily, pretty and light like these. So there's something going on where we need this sort of shadowy, but yet you've got these very positive cards coming out. So again, this is the bullshit and the blessings, right? So the bullshit is that you're afraid to be alone. What are the blessings? Well, you've got Temperance. And this is the Edgar Allan Poe deck here. It says, I intend to put up with nothing that I can put down. So, to me, it's saying to get this balance, you need to put down this crutch. So let's look at the cards that came out. We have the Sun, the Ace of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles. So it's all about, this is all positive energy. First of all, the Three of Pentacles is typically like coming together, working together, collaboration. For something new that is very positive, right? There's, the Sun is always a positive card, especially when it lands, as the last card in a 3-card spread. It's like happiness, joy, summertime, fun, all of that kind of stuff. That's the energy that comes through with the Sun, or it's like a great big yes. And then having it next to the Ace of Wands, it's an even bigger positive outcome to this collaboration. And yet you've got this I'm afraid to be alone energy. So again, take it however it resonates. I do have to say one thing. It could be if there's some project that you're working on and you are afraid to do it on your own. This is saying in advice, it's saying find someone who can help you. If you look at the imagery on this card, he's got this little cat here helping him. The cat's leaving paw prints everywhere, but he's helping, right? So it could be that there is someone around that can help you, that maybe, I have to put it the way that it is with the little paw prints. It could be like, well, they're helping, but they might be creating a little bit more work. So again, take that however it resonates. It could be a child because of how small the cat looks to Poe there. We have the song Halloweeny 2 Pumpkin Spice by Ashniko playing in the background. So with the quote here, it says, with these materials and with the aid of my trowel, I began vigorously to wall up the entrance of the niche. So there's something that you are trying to, with this, with what it's saying here with this, there's something that you're trying to block yourself away from, hide away, stop, whatever the case is, like you're trying to block something, possibly your emotions, right? So it's saying that you need to ask for help in some way. And like as I say in the beginning of these readings, only take what resonates for you. I know I'm kind of all over the place because I'm seeing different things, but this is a general reading, right? So for one of you, it could be that you are afraid to be alone, and it's because you don't want to feel the way that you feel. So you go out and you date people that you're not really interested in, or that you don't really see any kind of a future in, simply because you don't want to be alone. If it's not that, you know, for somebody, this could be like a work thing where you have someone coming in trying to help you do something, and they could be causing more of a problem, but this collaboration will still be very positive, very, you know, you've got the sun here at the end. It's saying if you're afraid to go it alone in some project, ask for help. The help may be, it may make a little bit more work for you or whatever, but ask for help because it will be very positive. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these out of the way, and I am going to do a quick pick a card for anyone who's interested in love energies, and then we'll pull charms for everyone. And, you know, whatever your story is, you'll have to apply the charms to that story, or if it doesn't even apply to that story, if it just applies to something else. So give me a second and we'll pull 3 cards to choose from, and then I will give you about a second to choose which one you would like. And I'll pull 1 card to clarify for love situations. We have the song Match in the Rain by Alec Benjamin playing in the background. Oh, well, that's one of them that wanted to stay out there. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, go ahead and choose. Group 1, Group 2, or Group 3. For Group 1, so for Group 1, I would say you have some sort of an addiction. Either you are feeling either obsessed or addicted to someone. Like maybe you watch their social media, maybe you know, you ask your friends about them, you're kind of obsessed, you want to watch everything that they're doing. I think it's because you have a crush on this person, or if it's not you, this is someone else who feels this about you. It's like they're watching, but as you can see, he's looking from, you know, the side of the unicorn's head. It's like he's peeking around the unicorn. So, you know, this gives me, especially with the devil, this is the vibes of I'm kind of a secret admirer and I haven't said anything yet energy. Okay, so for Group 2. All right, now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this can be a group where, first of all, Queen of Pentacles can be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but we have the Hierophant here, so that doubles down on the Taurus energy. Another thing is that the Queen of Pentacles is typically a very abundant, fertile, you know, kind of wife material. So I think whatever's going on with this group here, and also the Hierophant can talk about marriage, and we are looking at romance or love energies. So whatever's going on with this second group here, I would say, you know, maybe if you're asking about marriage, or if you're asking if this is someone that could be long-term, especially if it's someone who is an earth sign, I would say the energy here is very positive for that. It does look like a long-term, secure, traditional kind of relationship energy that's happening here. And then for group 3, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So group 3, it looks like there's going to be an end to something, but I have to be honest. Do you see the way that the knight here is being crowned and Cupid's bow is pointing, you know, right down to his head, right? And then she's crowning him. It's as if she's choosing him, right? So I have to read this exactly the way I'm seeing it with the Death and the Ten of Wands. There's like, it's like well, first of all, there's a choice that's being made, and it puts an end to a lot of like hard work, responsibility. Like you can put down all of this heavy wands here, although he doesn't look like he's struggling to carry this load. You know, he doesn't look like he's struggling at all. Typically, the Ten of Wands would show a man who's kind of hunched over because the wands are so heavy he can barely carry the responsibility or the I don't know why I keep saying the responsibility. There's another word I'm looking for, and that's the word that keeps coming out. So just take that however it resonates. But there's an end to this energy. This is an overwhelmed sort of energy with this Ten of Wands. And the Death card, again, is an ending. Death is an ending, and it's not going to be... it won't be revived. I have to say that as well. Like this energy here is definitely ending. This overwhelmed, too much responsibility, or the responsibility of something is ending, and there's recognition over it, and someone is being chosen as well as crowned. So to me, even though Death and Ten of Wands are not as positive as they could be, with this card being the cover card here, I would say it's actually a positive outcome to a stressful situation where someone is being recognized in a positive way. Maybe chosen, like maybe there was a competition, two people trying to fight for someone's attention, and one person is chosen, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move these out of the way so that I can get to the charms. And we have a whole bunch of extras in here. I meant to take them out, but they're in here, and we're just going to have to go with it. All right, so we have one letter that jumped out of the charm box. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, it's a letter M. We'll go ahead and put that in here. Interesting, we have a mouse there as well. We have the letter O, the letter B, the letter K. All right. So we do have the $20 bill with the hematite. If you are trying to, you know, make money or, you know, attract, because the hematite attracts, right? It's a very attractive stone. It's a metallic stone. And so being right next to the money, if you are trying to bring money in or manifest money in some way, you're going to need to be vocal about it. You know, advertise, talk, ask for help, whatever it is that you need to do, you have to be vocal about it. That's the only way that you will, according to this, that's the way it's going to come in. And it'll be beneficial. It'll be abundant for you. Also speak from the heart, because this is the section of this particular charm board where the throat chakra and the heart chakra intersect. And I forgot to explain for those who don't know, this is a charm board that I created myself, and I did it purposely in mind. I meant to create like a mountain scene, but I wanted to kind of do it with a chakra theme. And so I do, this is the moon, this is the sun. So the moon represents the earth star chakra, the sun represents the soul star chakra, and then we have the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And so I read the charms according to which chakra they happen to fall in, as well as whether it's feminine or masculine energy. Okay. So with all of that in mind, and the fact that this is the section where I overlap the two colors, because I wanted to, also do that to give you an extra little layer of the reading when it comes to the charm readings. So this means that whatever you speak, whether it's that you ask somebody for help for a loan, or you're advertising for your services, or you're putting in a resume or something like that, you have to speak from the heart, meaning you have to be very honest about what it is. And probably, the more passionate you are, the more it comes from the heart, the better, especially with the moon here. So we have a piece of rose quartz that fell here as well. So this is talking about like love yourself, especially with rose quartz. Oh, and then look, we have the money rune that came on the solar plexus chakra. So again, this is about like you putting in the effort here, right? Whatever effort you put in is going to be abundant and beneficial for you over this couple of week span that the reading covers. Use the letters however they resonate. This K is falling over the throat, heart, and root chakra. So it could be that there's something involving a person, place, or thing with the letter K that has made you feel either like insecure, or it has something that has to do with your security and how you feel emotionally that you need to express or talk about to someone. And I say that because we have the mouse here. These are small problems that can create something bigger if left unchecked. We do have the dog coming out over the root chakra, as well as the soul star chakra, or the sun. So this is divine masculine energy that is showing loyalty, friendship, support. So you could have someone who has masculine energy around you, who's very supportive and helpful at this time. The letters M, O, and B, again, person, place, or thing that could be, related to your security in some way that has those initials attached to their name. Now, with this particular rune here, so this is like the rune of protection and inheritance, and your home, your heritage, and ancestral knowledge. And it's coming out right over the third eye as well as the solar plexus. So what this tells me is basically kind of reiterating what we were saying in the reading itself, where I thought that you already intuitively knew what it is that you needed to do, like for that journey, right? And that's just, again, it's telling you just follow that instinct to have success in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so I hope that resonates. If it does not, please stick around. There may be another reading for you here on the channel that does. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, hit the notification bell, anything that you can to help me, since I am new here, and I thank you for watching.